Okay, welcome back. So today the video I'm gonna record today is about lessons I've learned in my 20s. um I couldn't even tell you or even begin to tell you all the things that I've seen and all the things that I've been through, but based on the experiences that I have had, I would literally honestly tell you, if you're in your 20s, yeah, like live your life to the fullest. Like honestly, follow your heart. That's number one. Follow your heart. Number two, um don't don't be afraid to like go against the grain. So if everyone's doing something and you want to do something else, like for real, if it's on your heart, go and do something else. Like, guys, you don't even understand how relieved I am. Like I'm so happy that I'm finally like moving on from all this negativity. Like you don't even understand. Like, and she's still on my case, by the way. Like she's still on my case. Like it's been so, I'm just like, this chick just does not rest. Yeah, because you're insecure. Yeah. The insecure will always try to make others feel insecure, or let me not even get into it. But honestly, guys, I'm actually glad to say that I'm actually moving on from all that crap. Like honestly, I'm so happy. Yeah. So today, I'm literally just wearing leggings and a bib tube, aka we call that crop top now. So so and I went back to the black hair. I was like, okay, I'll go back to the black hair. But yeah, I just want to have a quick chit chat video with you guys. I have literally been so where do I even begin? I I can't even tell you the amount of negativity that one person can bring to the table. Do you know what I mean? And it feels so good to finally like move away from like their ratchet street and like come back to like England, London, and be like, yeah, this is actually why I actually started this YouTube channel in the flipping first place, to be me. Do you know what I mean? Like when people don't bring negativity to your table, yeah, and you're trying to deal with it and they can't handle truth, yeah, they can't handle the truth, yeah, and they get upset. I'm like, darling, Jade, Rachel, why are you getting upset for? Okay, so that to like switch because this is like I feel like this is better lighting anyways. But back to what I was saying, yeah. So it feels so good to finally like do what you actually was created to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, anyways, enough of speaking about that. So obviously the title obviously today is lessons I've learned in my 20s. Like I'm 27 now. Like for real, I literally like, oh my god, I'm 27 now. And like I've been through stuff that have literally made me strong mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Like I've been through like some stuff. So the best advice that I could give to you, if I was like your big sister, it would literally be like, darling, don't waste time. If you want to do something, go do it. Like honestly, if you really want to go like do something, like go travel, go like honestly live your dreams, like honestly. And no matter what happens, whatever obstacle or whatever comes your way, even though you might think, oh my god, why is this happening, it's actually built there to make you even stronger. Like with what I'm going through, like I found that like a lot of things that I've been going through is because of my spiritual journey, like my call to fulfill. I have a call on my life to fulfill, and back then, like all the things that I went through has come back full circle. So there's a saying in Christianity that like trust God when you don't understand, or and there's another saying that says if you don't know now, you'll know later. Basically, like honestly, guys, I want to be transparent with you, but because of like these haters here that I have, yeah, these like weird people that like these weird witches, yeah. Like I didn't think Harry Potter was real, but apparently it is. So I have to be very careful with what I say. Not even just what I say, but just to you know, keep people in the dark. Do you know what I mean? I had to reveal certain personal things back then in my other videos because like I had this, like I had like, do you know what I'm saying? I had like this like Jade Rachel Watley like trying to like step up to me and trying to like, I'm like, darling, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. Let me do that video again. Hold on. Like I can actually officially say like I'm done like talking about all this crap. Like I am a positive person. I'm joking. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. How do you feel this lighting? Oh, I feel like my forehead is looking a bit like Rihanna. Ooh, so I went back to the black. Yeah, I prefer juicy. So anyways, yeah, so lessons I've learned in my 20s, like honestly, be yourself. Don't follow the crowd. Like, don't follow the crowd. You will regret it. Like, either way, yeah, the crowd will leave you or you will leave the crowd. Like, life has a way of like sifting, sorting. You know, follow your heart. You will always regret like not going after what you wanted to do. Like, I remember when I was working, yeah, in like social services, right? And the best way I can describe it, because that area is very sensitive. Like, I don't know how it works in your country, but in this country it's actually against the law to like give out personal information about other people, but unless it's like needed, do you know what I mean? Like if you need to defend yourself or certain things like that. But personal like certain information, like I can't say too much basically because of like I signed a contract. So but what I did realize is that, you know, people who are like in their 50s 40s that didn't, you know, go after their passions or didn't go after their dreams and stuff, you can really see in their faces that like they regret it. Even though, yes, they were paid well and, you know, life was good on their terms and, you know, they have a family and things like that, you could see that they didn't enjoy what they were doing. Not just in social services, but also in business as well. Like, I remember when I was working for a school and my manager, like, he was so passionate about young people. Like, he loved, like, he would literally be like the best dad. Like, he's like Indian, but he was like African, so he's like Kenyan, but he was Indian. And he was so amazing. Like, he taught me so much, and he honestly like did everything to like make sure that I was like successful in my career and things like that. Like, these are the type of people, like, you could just tell like the difference between someone who actually cares about what they do and love what they do, and then someone who's just there just, you know, just to get paid. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, if you're in your 20s, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities now. Like, a lot of opportunities now. Not just in your 20s, for everyone, like for everyone. And if you're someone who just follows the crowd and does what everyone else does, like, you're gonna like miss out on so many things. Like, this is the time when being unique and being yourself is like the best thing ever. Like, honestly, like, I actually had to go back to the black. I honestly feel so relieved and so happy that I feel like I've just been broken free, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going through a process, basically. I'm going through something, yeah. And even though I'm in the midst of like a back to back with some like small-minded spoiled USA brat, aka trash, you know, it's actually like been so, it's like exfoliating. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you exfoliate, you get rid of all the nasty negativity, all that stuff. So I honestly feel so like relieved. Ooh. So I uploaded at a different time today. Yeah, I want to be unpredictable, mysterious. Oh, where is she? Oh my god, what happened? Did the spells actually work? Yes. please. Oh my god, guys, like I have people like wish me dead like every day. They like wish that I died. Like I'm not even famous yet. That's a good thing. That means I'm doing something good. That means I'm doing something correctly. Oh, deal with it, honey. Deal with it. Like, how you gonna be upset when you're getting exposed, yeah? And compared to all the things that you've done to me and my family, like, how you gonna get upset? Like, I'm like, Lord, she has the audacity to be upset. The audacity to get upset. Yeah. When the truth's been exposed, yeah. Back then, you were all cocky with your friends, yeah. Like, honestly. Okay, then when the spiritual enlightenment comes, yeah, and you see what situation really looking like, honey, aka, actually, don't, like I said in my other videos, yeah, I actually do not want to be speaking on this subject anymore, yeah, but I'm just finally address you, yeah. What you did to me and my family, yeah, Rachel. Like, how can be Rachel and be ratchet? I don't get it. How can be Rachel and be ratchet? I don't get it. It don't make sense. Latina and lacking. Latina and lacking. Latina and lacking. Latina and lacking. How you gonna be Latina and lacking? Huh? That don't make sense, darling. How you gonna be like living in, you know, quote unquote upper echelon and still be ratchet? Huh? Anyways. I mean, I did say alleyway, so anyways, moving on. So anyways, like I'm literally gonna leave everyone in the dark about the update, so you can stay in the dark. But I'm in a good mood. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm still happy. Anyways, yeah, so today's video is going to be about lessons I've learned in my 20s. First and foremost, yeah, like there's a transition from either if you went to university or use local college. We say university, and then we have secondary school, we have primary school, secondary school, then university. Like, okay, so sorry, my thing just cut out. Yeah, I'm uploading at a different time today. I might just be like spontaneous, you know, but yeah, I might just do James Bond. Where is she? Oh my god, it worked. Yes, it worked. You wish, honey. Like, you was wishing that I didn't upload today. Like, you was begging that I didn't. Like, you was praying to Satan, like, be fine. When is this girl gonna quit? Like, no. Anyways, back to what I was saying, yeah. Like, honestly, the best advice I'll give to you, like, if you've recently graduated, yeah, darling, go and do stuff that you really, really love and you really, really want. Forget what your parents say. Honestly, that is actually so true. I would recommend Gary V. I would also recommend obviously everyone knows Tony Robbins. Clear yourself from following the crowd. That's what I would say. Get to know yourself early. Get to know your interests, your strengths, your weaknesses, your loves, your dislikes, and use that to plan your career. You don't need the qualifications that you have to get employees. You don't need it at all. It literally, like, honestly, literally means nothing unless you're doing like science or like engineering. Then you need the qualifications, or accounting. Those are the firms. But everything else, yeah, like, you don't need the specific degrees to get in. Like, you literally can go into any sphere, any career sphere, and they'll be like, okay, that's cool, it's fine. I think another one I would say, another lesson that I've learned is it's okay to be different. Like, get rid of your fake friends. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know that trash chick does not like you, yeah, but you know it's just there because you want to like stick into the crowd. Like, get rid of your trash friends. Like, that is literally gonna like drag you down. Like, they're gonna drag you down to like places that you don't even, you're like, true say, I don't even like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, to be your true self. If you're like, I'm an introvert, so like I enjoy doing things like on my own. Like I enjoy doing things like I need my space. Do you know what I mean? The next thing I would say, a quote that I heard that you should really live by is from Pope the 8th or the 6th, whatever the V and the I means, yeah, that's him, yeah. And essentially, I'm just gonna just paraphrase what he said, yeah. He said that we should live knowing that like our time is limited. Like every human being on this earth, his time is limited, and that should motivate us basically to live our dreams, like live what we was created to do. And it was so beautiful because I feel like we just take time for granted. I feel like a lot of people are just wasting a lot of time in leisure, but not doing what they really, really, really love doing. And when I'm actually gonna get the quote. Like I know you're sitting there like, girl, be like, read the quote to me. Like I know. Like I'll read the quote to you. Yeah, hold on. Okay, today's video is gonna be about how to deal with like other insecure, jealous women that want to bring negativity to your way. I'm like, okay. And as soon as I'm passing through this situation, I might as well just do a video on it as well. So first and foremost, just realize, yeah, it's not your fault. It is not your fault, and it's not your job to lesser yourself or make someone else feel comfortable, or because they can't handle their insecurities. That's not my problem, honey. Do you know what I mean? Do you get it? Okay. There are a lot of people, like everyone has insecurities. Like everyone has insecurities. Like you cannot sit there and say, yeah, I'm perfect, because then that's what we call stush. Where we're from, stush is like, oh, you're stuck up. So it's like, you know, you just look down at everyone because it's like you feel you're above. But the truth is, like, everyone has insecurities, yeah. But I'm specifically talking about insecure, jealous women, yeah, that can't handle, you know, your shine, your light, your uniqueness. Okay, have to deal with it. Okay, first and foremost, yeah, at all cost, put them in their place. Like if they're like literally bringing negativity your way, like for no reason, like it's like for no reason, you know, like if you haven't done anything and they're bringing negativity, put them in their place. Like honestly, put them in their place. Simple as that. Yeah, call them out on their negativity, call them out on their insecurities. But like, sorry, who are you? Like, I don't even know you. Them ones there. So that's number one. Number two, recognize it's a compliment. It's a compliment. Like I've never been, you know, in a battle with a black girl. Like I've never had an insecure black girl around me. Like I've never been like another insecure. Actually, no. But they were older women, so that's different. I'm talking about within my age group. Yeah. I'm talking about that's like them aunties. Yeah. So story time, yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna quickly lay a foundation, yeah, just to say, yeah. So I'm talking about what I was talking about previously before, yeah. It's like, you know, when you get like aunties or older women, yeah, like in their like 30s and 40s, yeah, who they're threatened by younger women, especially like in working and in other specific fields, like you can even say modeling, anything like that, yeah. So what they do, yeah, there's always like there's always like the queen bee. Like she's the queen bee. Like she's always been the queen bee. Like every year, like all the guys go to her, and then a new person comes, young, gorgeous, and then now the young, gorgeous one is like being met with all this negativity, all this like politics, office politics, and all this stuff purely because people can't handle her uniqueness and they feel threatened by her gorgeousness. And that's what happened to me. And what I learned from that experience is like people are so weird. Like people do weird things just to feel a certain type of way. Do you know what I mean? Just to feel secure. Like people do weird things, you know? And I'm like, I'm the type, yeah, like I will assess you like mentally, like I will sit there and like assess you, like, okay, I can see this person is this, and I can see that like that. Okay, I can see this weakness here. Okay, cool, I can see that. Like, I will not, like, I'm not the confrontational type unless I need to be, you know, unless it's just, then I will confront you. But I'm the one I'm more like introvert. I'll be like, okay, I can read people. Like, I'll be like, okay, like I've got you, like I understand you before I even met you, you know? So, so basically there was this like she was African, yeah, but she like fair. So in my country, yeah, we call them they're called abompiwa. No, that's called women. In my country, yeah. Oh, I have to double check. I thought someone was coming in. Yeah, in my country, yeah, there's two called Oba Koko. So Oba means woman, Koko means like yellow, yeah, and then there's obviously chocolate, yeah. So there's this woman, yeah. She's like from a different country. She's like from, where is she from again? I forgot where she's from, but basically she's from, like, this was like years ago though. This was like years ago. Let me just remember where she was from. Is it South Africa? Okay. To be honest, yeah, like I did not like this. Me and her did not like each other. Okay, so basically, like she was like grown. She's beautiful though. I'm like, why are you feeling insecure? Do you know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah. Gambia. That's it. That's where she's from. That's it. She's from Gambia. Oh snap! I can't do that, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly lay a foundation, yeah. So basically, yeah, I was working in an office, yeah, and I'm not gonna say the type, I'm not gonna say specifics because I feel like it's gonna just be too like, oh, okay. So anyways, yeah, so this light skinned chick, yeah, she's like basically the Beyonce. Like, she actually like bleached her skin to the point where she actually did look like on that level, yeah. And at first, yeah, you would never think someone who is like older than you would be like insecure. But she looked good for her age. She was like in her 40s, yeah. But if you met her, yeah, she looked like, what can I describe like how she looked like? Okay. I was gonna say Gem Star, like that Instagram model, Gem Star. But she looked more younger in a sense. I know, like, no disrespect to Gem Star, yeah, I love her. Like, her face was like younger. Like, she's in her 40s, yeah. And like, she was hot. Like, I was literally looking at her like, wow, she's nice. Until I met her, yeah. So I didn't know this yet, but she was like dark skin, and like she like bleached her skin like to like be like, because obviously the trend, obviously in our culture, the trend in our culture has also been that way recently. But she bleached her skin, and obviously me being dark skinned and pretty, she like looked at me like, what the do you know what I mean? Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? I didn't know this. So I remember she was my manager. Like, she was my manager, yeah. And I remember like she used to literally like make my day like the worst day ever, just because, yeah, like I looked like something that she couldn't be, like, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. And so, sorry, it literally just cut out and I had to quickly go do something else. So, oh my god, there were times when, you know, when people are fake nice, like they're nice, but you can know that there's a mean essence behind it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay, you know, let me go back to my desk. You know, and long story short, yeah, like I said in my other videos, yeah, I always dress like to a certain standard. So yesterday's video is like normally how I look. Like, I literally just thought to myself, do you know what, I'm just gonna keep it, I'm just gonna be myself, and I'm just not gonna like really dress up. Like, I love to dress up. Like, I love dressing up. Do you know what I mean? So when I dress up, yeah, I make sure like I'm the best. Like, I'm looking my best. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So don't care what it is. I don't do this whole I'm just gonna keep it natural thing. Like I don't keep like when I say keep it natural, I'm talking about I'm just gonna keep it modest. That's the word, modest thing. I don't do that. Like when I dress up, like I really make an effort, do you know what I mean? So that's how I am no matter where I go, except for obviously these videos is like literally like vlogging, like me just being, this is literally just me freestyling vlogging, freestyling. Yeah, so this is literally like me doing natural makeup, but normally like I do love that whole glam vam tiger look, do you know what I mean? But that's when I need to like go somewhere, if I'm going to meet someone new or if I'm going out. Yeah, but I feel like this is more like Victoria's Secret. Anyways, yeah, so back to my story. So when I go into office, I made sure like every day like I was looking like 10 out of 10, yeah. And so you know when you're used to being in a position and then someone new comes and then they like disrupt the standards, do you know what I mean? So I came in, yeah, with like proper like high, like I'm not gonna talk too much because it's gonna come off real arrogant, yeah, but basically I came in looking like my glam self, yeah. Lashes, all this stuff, fur here, makeup bag here, like basically looking like glammed up. Every day is a glam day basically, yeah. And if you was working with me, you think it's a bit too much, but I think for me it was like that's just my style. So because she's so used to being Beyonce in her group, yeah, like she didn't really dress up until when I started like working there, and then she started like dressing up, wearing more tight clothes. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't really pay attention to that, but I remember, yeah, like she always used to get attention from like this particular guy, to the point, yeah, I actually thought like these two were going out together. I thought like these two were actually going out, and I realized that like they were both like married, but to two different people. Like but they were like flirting with each other. I was like, what? Seriously? Wow, how? I didn't understand. Like if you sat there and saw how these lot were, like the chemistry was too much. It was too strong. It was like, what? I need to get out of this place, yo. I need to get out of this place because I'm feeling so awkward right now. Like I literally felt like, what the heck? How can these people do this, yeah? And your managers, yeah, and all these that are working, and you're still doing. Anyways, yeah. So, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name. He always used to like go by her desk, yeah, and she always used to be like, and oh my god, it was so like, oh my god, I remember sitting there like, oh, what am I sitting here for? What am I sitting here for? I need to go sit down there. It was so awkward that I thank God, yeah, like we was like, I was on the phones, like it was on the phones, yeah. So I didn't really like pay too much at that. I was like, thank God, like it was just so awkward, yeah. And basically what happened the day it turned, yeah, is when he started to give me attention. I was like, yeah, because whenever he gave me attention, yeah, I was like, hey, when you give me attention, yeah, boy, she makes me pay for it. Like there'll be like certain things like I need to approve, like I need to have manager's approval, and if she's on rota, yeah, like if she's working that day, yeah, and he's like talking to me, or he's like me and him are cool, yeah, me and him are friends, yeah. But if he was like I said, like when I did come into work, I would literally glam up like to the max, yeah. That's the best thing about being in your 20s, yeah. You live carefree, like you do not care, about like what the heck, you know, because your mindset is, oh, I've got ages, you know, life is free, life is cool, do you know what I mean? I don't need to think about serious stuff because you ain't really got that responsibilities at certain ages, right? So anyways, yeah, so on my most glam days, yeah, like he literally like give me like attention, and I'm like, oh, I knew like this chick, if she saw me, she's gonna like make me pay for it. So she always made sure, yeah, to make me suffer. Like every time he gives me attention, yeah, she always makes sure, yeah, I'll pay for it. It's like a sort of like, yeah, that's what you get, yeah, for like taking my attention, taking his attention away from me, basically. I'm like, seriously, like, in her 40s, be in her 40s. Mind you, she's already married. Like, she got her family. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. I remember this guy, he told me that when you're in your 20s, yeah, that's like the best time to like get things done and like get things sorted in terms of your whole life and things like that. And yeah, he really, I used to always go to him for advice about certain things. Like, I always told him that, you know, all the problems I was going through on the job because of me and her back and forth. And you wouldn't, like, if you saw this girl, if you saw this woman, yeah, she literally, you think, why, like, you think to yourself, yeah, you don't need to be doing these things, but, you know, when people are not secure in themselves, no matter what you do, whether it be makeup, plastic surgery, you know, a whole gang of friends, money, power, you will never feel secure. So that's the inward work that you know, make sure you get your inward work done. There's so many things that's why I say there's so many things to get done, like your inner healing, okay, your self-esteem, okay. I've been through crap in my life, yeah, but never did I ever let that like deck down my self-esteem, never, because it's like, sweetheart, I met you, like, before I met you, I was something else. Like, I was someone before I met you. Do you know what I mean? Never let anyone like snatch your confidence, yeah. And you know them chicks that try and make you feel like you're less than, yeah. Always G-check. Like, darling, I will do my research on you, yeah. I will see who I'm really talking to. Is it you or is it the plastic behind you? Like, who am I really speaking to? You know? At least I can say I'm natural. Like, at least I can say, like, I'm naturally, everything I got naturally. Them ones there try to like make you feel like you're some type of, you're this and you're that. When the truth is, yeah, if you had the same opportunities as they do, you know what I'm saying, you probably be 10 times better than them. Sorry, honey. What? Sorry, I had to like snatch the wind there, like, sweetheart. You know. Honestly, guys. So there was this day, yeah, this guy, yeah, he literally, yeah, he would literally like come sit next to me, you know, and give advice. You know, when guys be like, yeah, I'm gonna come give advice. Yeah, we all know, yeah. It's like, yeah, right, yeah, you're not coming to give advice. You came to like, you know, do your thing, you know. So he came to like, and then she walked in it. So it was like 9 a.m. She walked in and she's like, yeah. So yeah. Oh my god, this day, and when the guy comes sit next to me, yeah, like, he was asking me like all these questions, and I'm like, why asking me all these questions? Yeah, like, don't, like, I said to him, like, don't sit next to me here because you're gonna get me in trouble. Like, don't come sit next to me. He's like, no, don't worry, I'll look after you. Don't worry. And you know, like, how guys be like trying to do that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'll look after you. Or he's like, oh, so tell me about yourself and blah blah blah. I'm just like, I was really not gonna have that. I really did not want to have the conversation, yeah, because basically he's just trying to move to me now, and like, he has a lot of female friends, so you could just tell, like I just knew, like, okay, no, yeah, but because like I said, yeah, like, I was already dealing with like all this female hate because of like the way I looked and how I dressed and things like that. Like, I didn't want to make my life even more complicated, yeah. So he comes sit next to me, yeah, and he was asking me all these types of questions, too many questions. I'm like, oh gosh. So obviously, whatever, I know. And she walked in, yeah. She was pissed off, yeah. And from there, like, it was literally rivalry from there, yeah. So she, like, from there, she would copy my outfits or my makeup. Like, she was someone, yeah, she didn't need to wear makeup, but because, like I said, I like that glam look. It's inspired by shows that I watch, like The Owner's Essex, like a lot of like fashion shows. Like, I'm into like the American Next Top Model, things like that. So that's where like, all that comes from. So all of a sudden, she would literally copy everything that I did, yeah, she would copy it. Like, I would see a couple of days, okay, I have that. She copied it. Next day, copy it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so she would literally not approve any of my work. Like, there's some work, you needed some manager's approval. Yeah, so he comes sitting next to me asking all these types of questions, and like he was literally just like trying to get in, you know what I'm trying to say? Anyways, yeah, so she walked in, so that's when my rivalry with her started from there. She would literally like make sure like she'll be nice to everyone else, yeah, except me. She'll approve everyone else's work, yeah, except me. And I'm literally like, seriously, honey, like, I was like, darling, I'm like half your age, like, can you just grow up? Like, so immature. She would come in with the most tightest clothes, like, tight. It was like inappropriately tight. Ass like that. Oh my God, look at that. Just to make sure his head, like, you know, swung that way. I'm like, what? So desperate. Mind you, she's married, yo. She's married. So it's like, I was like, oh, swear down. She come in the most tightest clothes, yeah. Leather skirt, bum looking like, flipping like, whoa. And it's like, wow. I was like, wow, this is inappropriate. And she would be like, oh, I'm gonna go down to lunch. I'm not gonna say the guy's name, yeah. I'm gonna go down to lunch, so do you wanna come? And then he just stood up quickly and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna come back, yeah. I'm just gonna come back. Hold on, I just need to go downstairs and check what's on the lunch menu, yeah. Yeah, right. Every day, you know. It was so awkward. Like, there was times when I'll be like, what am I here for? Like, I literally just came here to work. Like, you know when it's like two people are getting it on, like chemistry wise, yeah, and you need to leave. Like that, it was like that. No one's there. So, yeah. So when you're dealing with insecure women, yeah, what they do is like they'll try and make you feel like you're not good enough. Like they'll try and make fun of you. They'll try and like make you feel like you're less than. But mind you, that's how they feel about themselves. So going through this situation today, like I found out all these things, like spiritually, what was going on. Like I said, I don't want to speak on this. I actually do not like talking about. I actually do not like want to speak on this. In England, yeah, we have certain insults. Like I actually think she's a dickhead. Dickhead, yeah, you're a dickhead, Jade. Surely. Like, I actually think she's a dickhead, yeah. Like, you invested your time, money, and effort to get a man, like, instead of using it to invest in yourself. You literally became a witch, sold your soul to Satan for a relationship. Right, this is the type of mentality I'm dealing with. She's trying to come at me about this and this, yeah. Okay, let's go on your before. Let's deal with each other on equal footing, yeah. Remove all your plastic surgery, yeah. Go back to that picture, how you look. That's how you really. That's who you really are, yeah. You are nothing compared to me, yeah. Compared to me, darling. I am good. I am fantabulous compared to you. I am absolutely amazing. Okay. What the heck? You look like what the heck, basically. You're a girl, yeah, I'll walk past you. Like, I'll literally walk past you, like, okay. Pelican face, yeah? So, don't, all this stuff you try to do to me and my family, yeah? Don't think I didn't see that. Your day's coming, darling, your day's coming. And I'm going to make sure I'll be there watching, and I'm going to make sure I'll be there watching. You wish I didn't upload today. So, my tip is, I'm not going to be on moisty and say just ignore it, because you do have to address it. If there are an insecure, jealous women coming at you, trying to make you feel like you're some type of this and you're some type of that, yeah, address her there and then. They're always coming a gang of people. They're never on their ones, because they never can stand, being by themselves. They're weak. You know what I'm saying? If you're insecure and if you're jealous and you're insecure, and you come with a gang, you're definitely weak. Weak backbone. You can't do nothing without your friends being behind you. Like, do you know what I mean? Address it, confront it, and always be 10 out of 10. Like, that, use that as inspiration to be even 10 times more phenomenal than you would have been if that wasn't happening. It's a compliment. It is a compliment. Honestly, it is a compliment. And I've always had this negativity from light skins. I've never been in that. back to back with a dark skin. No, never. Always had light skins feeling uncomfortable when I come into the room. That must mean that I must be something. That confirmed to me that I'm someone. Confirmed to me that I'm something. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, but we'll talk later. Bye.